Tonight, more allegations of wrongdoing at Coastal Bend College, and this time it comes from a former CBC instructor who sat down and told you her story.
That's exactly right. Now, she's claiming that her personal Gmail account was hacked by a student. And she says she didn't think the school did much about it. In fact, the school wound up not renewing her employment contract. Dr. Camille Atkinson was an instructor of humanities and philosophy at Coastal Bend College for 3 semesters, but months before leaving the school, Atkinson tells the Troubleshooters she found out she'd been hacked. She says a CBC student accessed her personal Gmail account on a computer in the college's Student Success Center.
I was told that a student got into it and printed out some of my emails and brought them to him, and he said, but I destroyed them.
Atkinson is referring to the student giving copies of her personal emails to Suarez, the school's dean of academics, Atkinson's supervisor. She says she was never told who the student was and believes the college covered up the incident and offered her opinion on why the incident happened in the first place.
Well, see whether or not I was communicating with someone outside of the college that we'd been told not to communicate with, and that's Dr. Mathilda Signs.
Dr. Mathilda Signs is CBC's former interim vice president of instruction. She hired Atkinson. She's also been outspoken about what she witnessed while working at the school, just like Atkinson is doing now.
And especially when I see the number of injustices and good people being exploited and taken advantage of while other people prosper illegitimately, I have to speak out.
According to Atkinson, Dean Suarez informed her that the student was issued a verbal warning for violating the student code of conduct. Still, Atkinson told us she felt targeted.
It made me very, very uncomfortable because I always felt like I was looking over my shoulder, wondering who did this and why, and of course the person I suspect continued to behave in ways that were bizarre.
Atkinson reported the incident to CBC's Director of Public Safety, Kevin Baer, who admitted in this letter he did not interview the student in question as part of his investigation, but he was unable to prove the student unlawfully hacked Atkinson's account, thus no proof of criminal intent by the student. He further wrote that Atkinson admitted to him that it's possible she did not properly log off the public access computer. However, Atkinson tells the Troubleshooters she never told him that. She also filed reports with Beeville Police and the FBI, but told us she hasn't heard back from them. In April, CBC informed Atkinson her contract was being terminated. She appealed, but told us she was never given a reason why she was never reinstated. Well, Dr. Atkinson has moved on to another professional position. Now, next week, another former CBC employee tells the Troubleshooters she felt the school was asking her to break the law and that she almost felt as if she was working for a criminal enterprise rather than an educational institution. And by the way, we've learned that the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board is still investigating Coastal Bend College. As always, whenever you need help from the Troubleshooters, all you have to do is send us an email at troubleshooters@kztv10.com.
A stolen